We had a client, the most recent audit that I'm handling, which is still open, one of the employees got flagged as an exempt, and the Department of Labor, the client and the Department of Labor agreed to reclassify this employee as a non-exempt employee. Again, she was considered a salary exempt, no overtime pay and stuff like that. So they had to go back for 2 years and track things. Some of the things that we're looking for on exempt employees are a little tougher than people realize. First of all, you have foremen. If the foreman supervises at least 2 full-time employees, they make hiring and firing recommendations. It used to be the feds would say, well, can they actually fire somebody? And if the answer was no, then they'd say, oh, well, that person's not really a manager. That's been relaxed a little bit. It helps you as employers. But if they're the one that says to the owner of the company, yes, Billy Bob's not making it, we really need to fire this guy, even if the owner does it, if the foreman is the one who controls and makes that recommendation, that's being accepted. So managers do not have to be degreed, but they have to have at least 2 full-time people reporting to them. So that's probably the most common exemption. Executives, those of you who own the companies and run the companies, that's easy. We don't have to worry a lot about that. Professionals, if you're big enough that you have a staff accountant, person has a degree in accounting, that's going to be easy. That person's going to be a professional. One of the newer exemptions in this area is the person that controls the whole function, and I call this the office manager function. Is we have a person who's non-degreed but has been around 25 years, the world's best bookkeeper, knows how to keep the rest of the crew in line, makes the office hum. That person can be an exempt even if she doesn't have anyone directly reporting to her. It's almost always a woman, by the way, is the office coordinator, the person who really makes the place go. You can make that person exempt if they run the whole function. And outside sales. Folks, outside sales really means outside sales. What we're running into with outside sales is persons called outside sales, they're in their car a lot, they run around a lot, but they really work from your office. If they're in the office most of the time answering the phone and then occasionally go out on a big potential sale, they drive out and meet with a potential customer or sell new equipment to an existing customer, that is not an outside salesperson. That person could be a non-exempt. So you need to watch that. Again, outside sales means they check in once or twice a week and they really work from home, they really work from their car. So this is where we find some of our clients get caught on this particular thing. Techs are not professionals. This is a long-held thing. Techs are not professionals. They'd have to be degreed and be engineers to get out of it. Now, one of the fine-tuning on this, which may not affect people too much, is this last one, is computer geeks. They've actually red-circled it because we've got all these folks out there who know how to work on computers, is what they're looking for in this, they have to make a special salary. They have to make $37,500 a year, so they have to make a pretty healthy salary, and they're pretty much looking for a degreed computer professional. A lot of people are self-taught in computers even today. So that one usually not going to work for most businesses.